and rm8 are going to be having next.
So rm8 is a very solid Ike player, also helping us out with the TOing, which is very, very appreciated.
Yo,
and
absolutely.
Then Key was the Shoto / Luigi player that we saw earlier. Made a very good run, but
Shoto Luigi is Shoto though.
Well, the Ken plus Luigi player, the Shoto player, just in general. I don't. Yeah, listen to the Shotos. Ken, Ryu, Terry, and Luigi.
Yeah, and Kazooie. And Kazooie, man. Yeah, Kazooie.
Wait.
What?
You want to elaborate on this?
Kazuya?
Wait, oh, Kazuya. Oh, I thought you said Kazooie, and I was
did
really
say Kazooie.
confused.
That's what he's called.
Well, Kazooie is a different character.
No. They pretended to add Banjo and Kazooie way earlier in the game, but then they just added Kazooie as their own separate DLC in the most recent DLC update. That's how they get you. That's how they get your money. It's those Nintendo tactics.
Like, you know
they
how
add Banjo first,
like,
and then they add Kazooie later. That's what happened.
Like Chrom is Robin's like Final Smash, right? And then Chrom gets added later as a separate character, right? Same idea.
Yeah, that's what's going on here. The whole duo. But we're not going to be seeing any Kazooie this time. We're going to be seeing Ken with Key coming out here.
Listen, I can't wait for Popo to be released as a separate character. So
I can't wait.
We can play Sopo as his own character.
Oh, it'll be great. rm8 off to a strong start here so far, racking up 53%.
Yeah,
Ike is one of those characters that can be very, very spicy with what they can do, considering like nair into aerials, as we saw there, and can absolutely ladder off of platforms like in PS2, like in Battlefield. I believe Battlefield is Ike's best stage in the game, actually.
Yeah, rm8 is just doing a fantastic job keeping Key in the air and really just making the most of any sort of jungle situation.
Key was able to land the third most true Shoryuken in this game. Again, second most being Luigi up B, and first most being Mega Man up tilt. Oh, nice Shoryuken through the stage, but a dash attack is going to take that.
Yeah, Ike just has a lot of kill options, so where some characters need a nice setup or like a quick little combo, Ike can hit you with their sword, and you'll die.
And that's the thing about characters with disjointed hitboxes as well, against characters like Ken, where, you know, their hitboxes are their body most of the time, except for with moves like that with the projectile. Characters like Ike are going to have their disjointed hitboxes that they can potentially range you with a little bit. That Key is going to have to look out for here.
Absolutely.
Like, it's not quite as great of an extent as we saw Key against, like, playing against Palutena earlier, for example.
But yeah, right now, rm8 is just keeping control of this game. And really just not giving Key any time to breathe.
Able to find an opening there.
That Shoryu gonna land the first stock off of rm8.
Oh, that dash attack just in the foot gonna take it. I kind of blanked on my train of thought earlier, and I apologize for that. But what I was saying is, like, with these disjointed characters, does have to be aware of that extra range. It's not quite the same extent as MT Cat, as we saw with Palutena earlier. But still, these are like close range brawlers, except one has a little bit of extra range than the other up close. Oh, the armor!
The armor on that up B is very potent, especially if you don't get the hit to just get rid of that. But
oh, getting some spicy hits there for some good damage.
Yeah, but problem is, getting that hit on the platform, you don't really have a ton of room to follow up with it. But you can still get a cheeky bit of damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Not enough to kill yet. Good recovery.
Got the 3-hit combo, but he is still on their last stock and at 100%. It's going to be tough for them.
That's a very interesting option there.
Oh, using the up B and then getting to the ledge? Yeah, that is very nice, because you don't really have to deal with the end lag, and you get the invulnerability from going to the ledge.
I mean, a good way to ledge trump, potentially, if it comes out at a certain time. If it comes out at other times, they get hit by up B, potentially. Seems like a good option. Not able to reach ledge that time.
That being said, though, rm8 is on their last stock, and Ken can steal stocks quite quickly, which we're stealing a lot of damage coming out right now.
This is absolutely Ken kill percent. This is absolutely Ike and Ken kill percent, as we're about to see. Not yet.
Good DI from rm8 right now. But
nice up smash.
That was the up smash, yes. And right now, he has taken the lead. good armor through the up air, but
Yeah,
honestly,
this is
one
very
good
close
hit.
here.
Oh, wait, both of them throwing out the uppies.
How to be on the edge of your seat 101 right there. Dash
Oh,
attack.
but the dash attack is
going
going
to take
kill.
it though.
Full rage. It doesn't matter where you are on the stage. That is absolutely gonna kill.
Ike submits to no one apparently, according to him.
Yeah, that was almost a good comeback from Key, really making that last stock extremely close, but rm8 just had the clutch and had the last hit.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like we're going right back in again. We're getting right back in there. So it must be the same stage in that case. They're running it back. Yep, seems like. Right back to Pokemon Stadium 2. As you were saying earlier, a stage that we're probably going to be seeing a whole lot of here.
Yeah, and right now, like unlike last game, Key's off to a good start right here, trying for the little stun, but and they cancel it before that happens.
I feel like I'm seeing rm8 go for more ethers than I see most Ike players that I know of go for.
Yeah.
And it can
rm8
absolutely work on stages like in situations like the ledge. It can also be a bit of a risk to go for sometimes.
Absolutely. But like you kind of like we talked about earlier, ledge does make it a little bit less risky, but it can. Oh wait, they're still gonna live because side B is very nice, but they reversed the uppy, so not quite gonna find that kill just yet. Gonna try for the shield break. That's pretty low shield, but
not getting the final hit of ether there, so not going to launch Key away. Going to still do some good damage, but not actually going to launch Key anywhere. Almost exactly even percent on the deck right now.
Just 0.8 is separating them right now.
Shield pressure coming out.
Lots of shield pressure. Yeah, Key cannot shield right now because that would be a shield poke and that would be a kill.
That right there might be a good
Oh,
punish.
Yep, they go. rm8 tries to retreat to the platform, but Key was ready for it.
A quick Ike aerial could for sure, or a forward tilt could for sure take off that stock just like that.
Nice forward tilt to punish a little bit of a greedy recovery from Key. Like Key's still sitting in a very slight lead and a good parry into parry into short Yukon right there.
Oh, Ike things.
Ike things.
Oh, into a dash attack.
That was very
going
good.
Deep for that.
He does get the high recovery though.
The players trying to find these openings here. Very, very even games that we're having here. It's probably going to be a very even set, I imagine.
Absolutely. He had a nice little string, and that's a shield break. This is probably it. Probably it, right? Oh no.
What?
Okay. I wonder if
there were probably way better options there to have gotten a kill. Like
still gets a decent bit percent, but yeah, you're
like I
right.
imagine that like the the Ken thing of like jabs into a Shoryuken could have probably killed there.
Actually, yeah, you might be right on that. Unfortunately, I'm certainly no expert on that, but that's a kill. Oh no, good DI in.
Tries the charm, but then facing that way, we'll just barely hang on. 154%
through that.
Oh, attempted to go for an ether there, but got interrupted.
Just runs up and Shoryukens, calls out the jump right there.
Yo, did he just run up quickly and Shoryu? Okay, well,
I don't know. It just doesn't roll off. It just doesn't. It's not the same, you know.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. Listen, I would love to see a walk up slowly and down smash, but oh well.
Oh my good gracious.
174 in the armor through. 182. Will we see Will we see a 200%? No, we will not.
There we go. Down to a last stock situation here.
Yeah, I like the adaptation from Key there, noticing that, like, all right, if rm8 is just going to jump on me with those nairs on shield, I'm just going to call out the next jump, and I'm going to get some damage that way.
Shield pressure.
Oh, I forgot. What the hell is Ken's side be called? I do not remember it at all.
Something or other Tatsupuken? I don't know.
Something like that.
You can just call it like Tatsu for short, I think. I don't know. We can just call it Tatsu. Right. Is what we can call it. I don't know for sure, but we can go with that for now.
All right, it sounds good. Sounds good.
Sounds
right now,
good
rm8
enough.
has Key off stage. Ooh, tries to go for the spike. I respect the attempt.
Attempt was made. Oh. I'm
Yeah,
surprised that rm8 hasn't tried to punish the down B after an up throw, considering Key is always going for it.
Yeah. Instead,
going
Key is
to
gonna
take
push
that.
that dash attack. Up B out of shields.
I did it! My Doki's
Again.
very relaxed on the back couch right now. She's so content. I think she's asleep.
Aw.
Eyes are closed.
How old is she?
She's 13 now, I believe.
Oh, damn. Pretty old at this point.
So she's an old doggy. She either is 13 or is going to turn 13 in this November.
Ah, I see, I see. Alright, looks like we're getting a slight, probably a stage switch. What could we see? I could imagine something like, I don't know, maybe Town would be my guess.
Maybe. Looks like
yeah,
we're going to FD.
What are the other two FDs available? FD, Town, and Catalyst.
I don't know what stages Ken is good with. I know that Ike's best stage is supposed to be Battlefield. So I assume that that's one that he would want to be banned and not go to that stage when possible.
Probably. I think the Shoto's kind of like FD. I mean, because everything is grounded, but ooh, a nice. But
Magic.
able to get the little poke, the little shark with that Shoryuken.
Yeah, somebody not bringing their shark repellent today. Seems like their anti-shark spray. That shield pressure though.
Jaws music intensifies.
Oh yeah, we just got some jump up superstar playing here now.
Listen, good song, good song.
It is. It's nice and chill. Wow, the very edge of that forward tilt.
I think that was the parry into the F tilt. Very nicely done.
Oh my!
Yeah, the Key does not want to let that stock go unanswered.
Wow, so Ether just did its 30%. Well, Nair into Ether did 30% there.
That makes a little more sense.
Getting a lot of Nair things, as Ike will do. Oh, able to punish it that time. Not fair.
Right now, rm8 is starting to run away with this a little bit. That's one of the advantages of Final Destination. There are no platforms to retreat to. If you are up in the air, you are juggle food. And yeah, rm8.
Ooh, F smash just gonna do it.
Unfortunately, it does work both ways.
Yeah. Absolutely. Not quite able to Ether to the ledge that time. Sure, you can gonna do some more damage.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, a lot of
rm8,
Ethers.
Lots and lots of Ethers.
I'm surprised that grab didn't connect, honestly.
Nice little parry there from Key to get this combo started.
Yeah, nice string there as well. Got the down throw into up air.
But yeah, rm8's doing a good job adapting to a lot of Key's shieldings. And, that was very close.
Good movement to the ledge with that Ether. Stay safe. Wanting to get one of those nairs.
Actually, that was very nice. Like, Key normally would have shielded in that situation, but instead they dashed back and tried to punish the rm8 dash grab, and was able to get a punch off that. Unfortunately, rm8 was able to get Key off stage after that, and now has Key at a very high percent, pretty much 4% at this point. But
I'm surprised that didn't kill, speaking of kill percent.
That was a very nice conversion.
Absolutely. But
the dash attack is not enough to kill. That was like the very edge. Absolutely.
Good DI by Key there.
But that dash attack's gonna kill.
That dash attack will take it though.
Alright, so right now, rm8 is up in the set 2-1.
Every time we say rm8, I hear RMA, which is a very different thing.
rm8, what does rm8 even stand for?
I don't know, but it's like it's a thing.
Let's take a look
fairly
here.
certain.
I see Risk Management Agency, or Return Merchandise Authorization. That's what comes up on Wikipedia.
Huh. Gotcha. Estimation-wise, Pokemon Unite. Gotta see more Sarah Aura in action. What, for this tournament still happening? What, do you want us to switch to Pokemon Unite after this tournament is done?
Oh, God.
My goodness. Do an official frag Pokemon Unite. The only things that I'm scheduled for officially are this tournament and Mario Golf tomorrow for anybody that wants to join into Mario Golf. But we could absolutely just like do Pokemon Unite stuff and it could still probably be an official frag thing. Probably.
Also, how is Mario Golf? That's like my eyes were on it. And I love the Game Boy Mario Golf games.
It's fun.
So.
I think that it'd be more fun playing with friends. I haven't done it online or anything like that yet, but
I see.
I've enjoyed it so far.
That's good. That's good.
It seems like I've been having a good time at least. Oh my goodness, rm8 off to a strong start here. Not gonna get the 2-frame because getting smackarooed through the ground. Key getting the punch through the ground, reaching his fist through the floor, smackarooing those feet.
Man, don't you hate it when your arm just goes through your table, right? Like it's not that it breaks. It just like phases through.
It just phases through. I was playing Phasmophobia with someone recently and it spooked the heck out of me when their arm phased through the wall and like jump scared me.
Now that's working with portals.
Oh my goodness, that was almost a shield break.
And yep, and there's the up B out of shield. I noticed that he's trying to get these Gimps with the Hadouken. Finding a couple of them, but not that many of them. rm8's doing a good job mixing up.
I might also move the chat up a smidge to about here. Seems like a better place. I probably should have done that way earlier. But I didn't.
That dash attack. Yeah, Key was stuck in the corner, and rm8 was not giving them the opportunity to work their way in.
Yeah, so if rm8 takes this game, they'll take the set. Key's going to have to take 2 games here, though. And whoever takes this set is going to be going on to loser semifinals against Carvia.
Yep, we'll be down to our final 4 at that point.
We're getting there. So yeah, this will determine top 4 then.
Yep, this will indeed determine top 4.
Good Shoryu.
Nice Shoryu to punish the landing right there. 2 stocks apiece, but Key is sitting at 74%.
There's the Nairs coming out.
Air to the up air and trying to find that last one, but Key is going to air dodge their way through to the ground.
Regular Shoryuken that time. Not quite getting the dash attack that time. Which we've seen dash attack do some major work for rm8 during this set.
Yeah, dash attack is a very good punish tool.
It's large and in charge.
Large and in charge.
Have you never heard that someone call something that before?
I have not. That's a new one for me.
Never heard large and in charge. Oh my goodness, going deep for that. Oh
no! rm8 went
way too
out
deep.
Just a little too much.
Can still bring this back though.
Yeah, he's at a high enough. He's at a high enough percent where one good hit would be enough to tie this up, but
kind of like the large and in charge dash attack. Going for it there.
But not large enough to reach the very corners of the stage.
Yeah, very much wanting that dash attack. This is looking like it might potentially go to a Game 5 situation, and just like that, it does. We're going to Game 5.
Just after that SD, he just had a full lockdown on the game.
And another thing is definitely like the nerves after you SD. Like, how do you feel, and how do you play the rest of the game from there?
Yeah, I know I've certainly been there. It's like you have to be able to center yourself, right? And also even then, like, even aside from that, I think not only does that like make you feel a little bit like stressed as the person who SDs, but it makes the opponent get that surge of confidence. Like they're like, okay, I got this.
This is my chance to close it out now.
Because I noticed that he was actually playing footsie super well past that point.
The heck was that? Someone pressed B really fast.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a weird thing when like they're super quick on it, right? But yeah, like he was doing a really good job, like just quickly dashing out of like the Ike's burst range and then back in to get the punish. So he would just like absolutely stepped it up past that point as well. So a combination of both.
Absolutely. Looks like our final game of this set is going to be Kalos Pokemon League.
Yep, and rm8 is wasting no time at all. Getting a quick little up air conversion right there. And gonna try to keep Key off the stage. I think he still has a jump. No, but they do not need it.
Yeah. Sorry, I fumbled with words, but again, we're seeing the same kind of situation once again. Oh,
that's dangerous.
Key very much struggling to stay on stage here. rm8 saying no entry allowed. No shirts, no service.
rm8 playing as the bouncer right now. Like, no, you're not allowed to a club.
Allowed
Oh,
into
no.
the Pokemon League club. Yeah, rm8 basically a stock ahead here, but we have seen Key bring back some serious stuff before. I appreciate the follow there, MT Cat. Will either one of these players be able to make it all the way to be facing off against you? Oh! Oh, but rm8 had a jump.
That was a very nice attempt, but
Mhm.
but rm8 was still patient, and I'm noticing there are a lot of offstage shenanigans going on right now.
Absolutely. 120% onto Key here. Good use of the down B. But that'll take it. And something that's worth noting about the down B is you don't receive knockback, but you do still take the damage.
Yeah, so
At the same
it's
time.
like it's better than dying, but
Yeah.
if they're building up percent, it's still a risky move.
Yeah, rm8 sitting at 3 stocks here and Key on their tournament stock. It can still go either way, but it is going to be a bit of an uphill battle for Key here. And there are things. rm8 putting on some serious pressure.
Yeah, right now rm8 has just taken full control of this game, and right now, 2 full stocks ahead. Oh, there is the
No longer 2 full stocks ahead.
all right, so
Commentators
almost 2
curse.
full stocks.
Almost.
One stock plus like 90%. Well, plus a little bit less than that now. Plus a
Oh,
little bit less than that.
2
now.
Shoryukens in a row.
But yeah, right now, tacking on a bunch of percent. The dash comes in.
Oh,
Making it take a bit more
Just-
percent.
just knocking rm8 away. Nothing that leads into Shoryuken. I don't know how Ken works. I don't play Ken myself, but I swear I see Ken players around that percent all the time do some jab thing into Shoryuken and have it be crazy. Oh,
Yeah,
the headshot.
there's the back air.
The
Yep,
boom headshot going to take that set.
just lined up the shot and they let it go. They got the strike and sent them all the way across the stage.
So if we have a look at the bracket over here real quick, that means that rm8 is going, it was a very close set, 2-3 there. But that means that rm8 is going to be advancing to losers semifinals here to play against Carvia to determine whoever's going to play against Super Striker in losers finals. We shall see. But next up, first and foremost, losers semifinals.